let's go ahead and kick this off. What we are gonna do, there was a whole little event, in case y'all didn't know, called CinemaCon that happened in Las Vegas. I am extremely upset with myself that I did not plan to go. So it completely snuck up on me. CinemaCon is basically like it's kind of like Comic-Con, except for the movie industry, for the theaters and all of that. So what you'll have is you'll have a lot of the studios go there, and they will debut a lot of exclusive footage, exclusive trailers, and just announcements, basically for the studios to be like, yo, this is what we got cooking, this is what we're doing, for people to get excited about it, right? So that whole convention, I'm definitely saving my money right now so that I can try and go next year to CinemaCon and cover that for y'all. So, if there's any breaking news, I can do that, immediately, for y'all. And I'll just go live in the hotel room or whatever. So that is my goal for next year. I'm gonna save up now, save a couple ducats and get that trip together. So one thing that we got so far was we got our first look at Margot Robbie. In case y'all didn't know, Margot Robbie for a long time has been looking to play the role of Barbie, and she has a Barbie movie coming out, which is called Barbie. And that is our first look at how she looks. I don't think it really took that much work to get Margot Robbie to look like Barbie, because she kind of already looks like Barbie, prototypical white blonde girl, that's it. So not really all that hard to get that going. But production, I believe, started earlier already. It says that the movie's gonna start against Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer. Let's see, they got Ryan Gosling in there, Kate McKinnon, she's funny, Alexandra Shipp, that was the girl that played Storm in the newer movies, America Ferrera, and Simu Liu, aka Shang-Chi. So that's gonna be an interesting little lineup. I think this is gonna be like more of a comedy, more than anything. So that's, it is what it is. It's cool. Y'all let me know, are y'all excited for a Barbie standalone movie? Is this something that you looking forward to see? Let me know in the comments. But that's not all. Of course, we got some more news. So the other thing that was announced was apparently they showed some footage of Timothy Chalamet playing Willy Wonka. And as you know, Gene Wilder, who played Willy Wonka, passed away. And they recast him with Timothy Chalamet because, it was important for the world to continue seeing Willy Wonka. So they recast him as, I think this is a prequel, but yeah, must be nice for the actor to pass away and get recast, right? I'm sure his legacy will be tarnished, though, right? Anywho, so apparently they played some footage of Chalamet while he was, I guess it was like the opening song or something like that. But yeah, he blew people away apparently. Now here's the thing: we're never gonna see this footage, not until we actually see the actual movie. That's actually one of the benefits of going to these conventions, is that they're going to go ahead and show you this exclusive footage that nobody else is going to see for like a long time. So, lucky for them. But they got to see it, and people were saying like, yo, Timothy Chalamet was like amazing. He was great. At least in whatever little footage. Now he does, if I'm not mistaken, he does have a background in doing like musicals and stuff. So he could sing, he could dance, he kind of like an all-around kind of actor. So, good for him. He's doing his thing. And yeah, he's your new Willy Wonka after they recast the other Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp, because they didn't think that would ruin Gene Wilder's legacy either. Must be nice. Anywho, how are y'all feeling about Timothy Chalamet Shyamalan. I always begin his name. Shyamalan. How y'all feeling about him being your new Willy Wonka? And are you excited for the movie? If you are, let me know. If not, let me know that too. What else did they have here? So not only that, but we also had some more news. Y'all, this wasn't shocking, like in the least bit. It was Robert Pattinson is coming back for the Batman sequel. That's right, Batman Part 2. And it's gonna have everybody back. You know, Matt Reeves, the director, is gonna come back. You know, Robert Pattinson obviously is coming back. We don't really know what the story is gonna be about. One thing that we do know, or at least that was said, one thing that was said was that Matt Reeves said that he did not want the Joker in the second movie, which I am totally fine with. I am all Jokered out. How many Jokers we done had already? You know what? Wait, why do we have so many Jokers? Is it? Wait, we got a lot of Jokers because Joker keeps getting recast because Batman keeps getting recast. Man, golly, it's a lot of recasting. That's weird. That's wild. Anywho, so we're getting another Batman movie because how dare we not get another Batman movie, right? And as you know, that is also going to tie into the Penguin spinoff. And it's also going to tie into I think it's the Arkham Asylum spinoff as well on HBO Max. So not really shocking news, not really new. I mean, I don't think you need to be Miss Cleo to predict that we was gonna get another Batman movie.
You have questions. I have the answers.
Anywho, but how are y'all feeling about it? And who would what villain would you like to see for the Batman sequel? Did you like the first Batman? By the way, I do have a review up there, so y'all can go ahead and check them out. I personally, I would like to see like a Court of Owls type of story with them. Either that or they can go into Hush. I have always been a very, very big fan of the Hush storyline. I think that'll be great. But yeah, I think that'll be a really, really interesting thing. I'm looking forward to it. But let me know your thoughts down below. Oh crap. Okay, there. Now we know that sequels have to be a thing. Nope, not gonna do that one yet. Not gonna do that one yet. Nope. We gonna keep it positive right now. Gonna keep it positive. So Tom Cruise got his Mission Impossible title finally out. Now keep in mind, Mission Impossible 7 and 8 are shooting back to back right now. Both movies are also going to be basically part 1 and part 2 of each other. But Mission Impossible 7 is going to be called Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. So that's right. It is, like I said, part 1 for Mission Impossible 7. There've been a couple issues, I think, with this and the release date. When does this release? Because I think it got pushed. It's had some issues. Ooh, okay, yeah. So Top Gun comes out on May 27th. But if I'm not mistaken, this got pushed back to, yep, that's right, next year. So Mission Impossible 7 got pushed back to July 14th, 2023. And part 2, which right now is just called Dead Reckoning Part 2, will release June 28th, 2024. But they are shooting both of those movies right now. It's so funny. Like these Mission Impossible movies, I gotta tell you, I kind of treat them and I view them kind of like the same way I do James Bond movies. They all run together in my head. I enjoy them when they happen, but I couldn't tell you what happened in 4 versus what happened in 6 versus what happened in 3. They all the same movie to me. Like I said, they're all good, but I could not tell you who the villain is. I couldn't tell you what they plan was. I couldn't tell you, all I could tell you is, oh, there was one where he was running on a bike away from like a big old cloud of dust. Oh, there was one where he was scaling a building, and that was kind of cool. There was definitely one where he was running a whole lot like that. Whatever it is, the Mission Impossible movies are the same thing, no different than James Bond for me. Like, I like Tom Cruise. I know this man is gonna run. I know he about to do some stupid, crazy stunt. That's it. And that's all I go for at this point. That's all I go for. So yeah, I'm not going in for no deep story. I can't even keep up with half of them anyway. I think I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't even keep up with it. But anyway, let me know how y'all feeling about Mission Impossible 7. Are you looking forward to it? Is this a movie that you are, excited for? Are you a fan of the franchise? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Well, y'all movie is coming back with a sequel. I don't think this was much of a surprise either. But Sony decided, hey, what's up, y'all? Venom 3 coming back at you. Sequel is already greenlit. And also Ghostbusters Afterlife is also getting a sequel as well. So those were the two announcements. Venom 3. I mean, y'all gave that thing money. Venom 1 made $800 million, $850 something million. So any studio would go forward with a movie like that. Venom 2 only made $500 million. I don't know why no, I do know why. People usually will pay for a sequel based off of the first movie. So a lot of people thought Venom 2 was like hot booty garbage on people. And for whatever reason, Sony was like, oh, well, we gonna do it, run it back. Oh, well, Venom 2 sucked, but we gonna keep going. Yes, I thoroughly blame Marsharies. It is all your fault. You went and saw Venom 2, and that's why Sony felt confident to keep going. And again, look, I know I joke about it. I don't joke about not liking Venom, but of course, everybody's entitled to like what y'all like. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just saying, I don't think they've done Venom the justice that Venom should have, and that Venom is fully capable of. And because people just keep throwing it money and feeding it, we're just never going to get a properly done Venom movie. Again, I've said this before. You reward mediocrity, you're going to keep getting more mediocrity. So, it is what it is. But as for Ghostbusters Afterlife, I actually enjoyed it. It was kind of nostalgic heavy, like it really, really, really leaned on the nostalgia factor. And it got a little wonky in the third act, but I enjoyed it. I like where they were going with it. I like how they kind of rejuvenated the franchise and just like how the direction is going. So I actually have a positive outlook for Ghostbusters Afterlife, the sequel. So I am looking forward to that. But y'all let me know. Y'all want this Venom 3? Some of y'all like it. Some of y'all say y'all entertained. Eddie, feed me, Eddie. Okay. Or how are you feeling about Ghostbusters Afterlife? Let me know. I've told y'all this before. We have joked about it. We have, roasted him before. We have clowned him before. But I've told y'all this too. When y'all go look at James Cameron's record, the man don't miss.
Who's that? It's him, James Cameron.
I know we make fun of Avatar all the time, but listen, he's only got like, I don't know, 2-3 of the highest grossing movies ever. He's only got movies that damn near, get better whenever he touches a sequel. He does not have a lot of he has way more W's than he does L's on his record. So at CinemaCon, they showed finally, not only does Avatar 2 have an official title, but they actually got some footage. People actually got to see footage, and it visually dazzled folks. Dazzled visually. Let me tell you something. That's exactly what the first Avatar did. The first Avatar, when it came out, was one of the best 3D looking things we had ever seen to that point. It's one of the reasons people kept going back and seeing it. I want to say Avatar was probably the first time I ever heard of a movie making $1 billion so quickly. I mean, Titanic, sure, I got it. People was going back to watch Titanic over and over and over again. They were re-releasing it. I got that. Avatar hit that Billy quick. I was like, movies can make $1 billion? Like, that was mind-blowing to me. So, and I've told y'all, James Cameron, when it comes to Avatar, the one reason why he has waited so long, it's been over like 10 years. The one reason is because the technology did not exist for presenting the movie the way he wanted. The technology that he wanted basically was like, I want you to watch Avatar in 3D without wearing those 3D glasses. Sir, how you gonna transform my eyeballs into 3D eyeballs? I don't know how, sir, how does that work? I wear glasses. How you gonna make that work? He had to go create. First of all, he had to start up his own company to develop the technology to make it even possible to project this movie, only this movie, by the way, to give you that 3D glasses less effect. So when I see here that they have visually dazzled people, I just believe it because this man literally has put his money where his mouth is. How you gonna do 3D without 3D glasses? I'm here to find out because James Cameron has not failed me yet. He's disappointed in release dates, but he has not failed in delivering the movies that he gives. So I am super excited for this. Oh, by the way, for any of y'all that are like, I'll go watch, Doctor Strange later. Let me tell you something. It was just announced that Avatar is going to exclusively show its trailer on the Doctor Strange premiere. So when you go watch Doctor Strange 2, again, get there early. You're going to see the very first trailer for Avatar 2. So we might not see the footage that they saw, but we're going to see the trailer exclusively, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, and this is smart on Disney's part, it is exclusively tied to the Doctor Strange movie. So when you go watch that Doctor Strange, you're going to get that Avatar, and we're going to see what the hype is all about. Because here's the thing. Stephen Lang and the other chick, Zoe, they both read the script for Zoe Zalanda. They both read the script for for Avatar 2. And they both said on two separate occasions, they both said that within minutes of reading the script, they started crying. And at first, I laughed at that. At first, I was like, man, shut up, y'all sensitive actors. Man, how you gonna start crying off a script? Man, in the beginning of it, shut up. Then I remembered, it is James Cameron. It is the guy that gave you Titanic. This is the dude that made everybody cry when Jack couldn't get on the boat because Rose, greedy self, couldn't move over on the board with all that room. Rose, we didn't forget. Jack didn't have to die. But anyway, James Cameron knows how to pull them emotional heartstrings. So when these actors are coming out here saying we was crying, and then you tie all that stuff with Celine Dion just out there, my heart will go on, just killing it with the soundtrack. I trust James Cameron right now. I trust him. So yes, get ready. We doing all this talking. What is the name? They call this, they dropped the name. Oh, it's called Avatar: The Way of Water. The Way of Water. So that is going to be the second, the title for the second Avatar movie. And don't forget, supposedly there's like 5 of these movies. supposedly. So I think that this is going to make a lot of money because I think a lot of people are going to be wondering, like, yo, what's up with Avatar? Like, what is this worth the wait? I think it's going to make so much money that it's also going to it's going to generate the reason to greenlight 3, and then 2 might mess around and actually be so good. 3 could also be good, and we might just be here like, I don't know, what is it, in 2030, talking about like, yeah, about to go see that Avatar 5, y'all. You know, I don't know. But this is going to Avatar 2, because this got postponed. This is actually coming out in December, I believe. Let me get the date. Yep, December 22nd. Oh wait, no. I'm sorry. December 16th. That's when it's gonna come out. The sequels, I told y'all there was more. With the sequels to come in December 20th, 2024, December 18th, 2026. I was a little off. December 22nd, 2028. Did you see what just happened there, though? You think that's a coincidence that they got all them Decembers? This man know what he doing. Y'all know, and he put it close to Christmas. You know why? Everybody's off. Everybody's gonna be at home. Hey, mom, dad, kids, family, let's go to the theaters. Uh-oh, it's James Cameron again. He needs our $1 billion. This man he's about to break the box office. I guarantee he's going to break the box office some way, somehow. And we'll find out. But this is fantastic. This is fantastic planning, strategy. He knows what he's doing. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And this is a perfect segue. Avatar is so scary. Other movies don't want that smoke. Do you know who other movies are? Let's get to it. Shazam 2. Shazam 2 was supposed to open up nice and early. Matter of fact, they bumped it up. Warner Brothers switched and bumped because Shazam was supposed to come out in 2023, but they bumped it up and it was like, nah, we gonna drop this. It was supposed to come out, June of 2023, but they bumped it up to December of 2022. But now they pushed that sucker back again because it was like, Avatar back around, and it's gonna stay. They didn't want that smoke. Or should I say they didn't want them splashes? Yeah, they didn't want that splash. Nope. They didn't want it. And it was just like, yeah, we were going to come out around that time. But Avatar, you got it. No, we don't want no problems. We already know you finna now. You going to dominate the theater. We don't want none of that trouble. And they delayed. They delayed the opening for Shazam 2. Now it's only like, I want to say like a week or something, but I have a feeling, even though it's a comic book movie, I get it. If I had to do an early prediction, I don't think, and usually movies take a dip after the first week, right? Whatever movie it is, it always dips the first week in sales. I don't know if the dip of Avatar is going to dethrone it from being number one and Shazam trying to come in and on that second or third week. I don't know. Because like I said, when James Cameron put a movie out, that thing stayed number one for a long time. Titanic was number one for months. Avatar was number one for months. So we'll see. I liked Shazam, though. I liked the first Shazam. I thought it was cool. It was comic accurate. It was finally the right tone. It wasn't trying to be dark just because Snyder said everything had to be dark. It tried to do its own thing, and to me, it worked. But how are y'all feeling about Avatar? Are y'all excited for it? How are y'all feeling about Shazam 2? Let me know your comments below. Do we have another one? I think we got one more. I told y'all this was gonna be a long one. We got one more, and that is, I'm looking forward to this. Yes, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and they also got some fresh footage shown at CinemaCon, and they got the title for part 2 finally as well. So now Spider-Verse, the second movie, is going to be called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. And the third movie, which is Part 2, is going to be called Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. And from what I was told, at least from the description that was told or whatever, the second movie, because I think they also got to see maybe the first couple of minutes or something like that. It starts off in Gwen Stacy, Spider-Gwen's world and her universe. Some crazy stuff is going on, people fighting, all this action's going on. And then I think somewhere down the line, she goes and finds Miles and she needs help there. Then they go crossing another multiverse, and then you got 2099 Spider-Man. All I know is from what they were saying, it's gonna be nuts. The character lineups are gonna be ridiculous. They got, because with animation, they could just do whatever they want. They can just throw all these Spider-Man characters in there. And if you're doing the Spider-Verse where it's all multiverse stuff, you can really do whatever you want, right? So I am totally like, this is probably one of the few things I am really, really excited for when it comes to one of Sony's product promotions or movies, I should say. I thought I've said this before. I think Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is probably one of the top 3 best Spider-Man movies. Anybody can make a good argument between No Way Home, Spider-Verse, and Spider-Man 2 with the GOAT, Tobey Maguire. Either one can be, depending on your mood for the day, it could be the best ever, right? But I am totally on board for this. But y'all let me know, how are you feeling about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse? Let me know your thoughts below. Okay.
Thank you so much for watching. This was just a segment of one of my live chats, and if you're interested in joining in on the next one, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. I've got more videos and reviews to do for you all, and until next time, I'll see you all later.